I lost my sense of smell since Bob Collymore died. Those are not my words, but Wambui Kamiru Collymore, the widow of the late Safaricom CEO Bob Collymore's words. Wambui Kamiru Collymore, the widow of the late Safaricom CEO Bob Collymore, now says she has been experiencing loss of her sense of smell since her husband died last year. In an interview with the Sunday Nation, Ms. Collymore says she first lost the sense of smell after the death of her husband on July 1st, 2019 as a result of grieving and trauma. I quote, "I lost my sense of smell. It returned a few months ago and then disappeared again. So it goes and it comes. In grief, a number of things can happen. You can lose your sense of memory, your eyesight can be blurred. Grief is a chemical reaction in your body and it has a chemical effect on your senses. The loss of smell was an indicator of the magnitude of the trauma of the death." End of quote, she says. Mr. Collymore died last year and was cremated a day after, in strict adherence to his will, where he had scripted what to be done after his death. The only thing that he left open was the cloth he was supposed to be cremated in, a choice he left for his wife. He was cremated in his purest form, according to his wife. I quote, "He used to say, 'I do not want to hang about. It's like I'm done. Don't keep me around,'" says Miss Wambui Collymore. He scripted all of it except what outfit he would be cremated in, and that was my choice. And I chose to put his body in a moody suit, which is a white linen suit with the flowers on the front of it, and he was barefoot, with no jewelry, none of those other possessions, just him in his purest form. Miss Collymore, who believes that she has been mourning for 2 years since her husband started talking about his death a year before, says she has learned to cope with life and accept what it offers. I quote, "I think there's another part of grieving. There's an acceptance as part of grief, and it also comes to terms with the fact that grief is not going to go anywhere. It's always going to be part of me." End of quote, she says. Bob Collymore died of myeloid leukemia, a type of cancer that affects blood production in the body. This July 1st, it will be the first anniversary since the CEO of East Africa's most profitable company died. Tell us, have you ever experienced side effect after grief? Have you ever lost your senses, your eyesight, your hearing? Tell us, how did you cope with grief? What effect did it bring to you? Well, that was Wilkings News on Wilkings Podcast Network. Cheers.